building connection, building the power of community. In our Peace and Justice Action League community, we know everyday people can accomplish extraordinary things together. We've been doing it together for almost 50 years. Our theory of change shows in the practice of our members and partners who collaborate in committees and coalitions to identify shared goals, develop strategies, mobilize through collective direct action to educate and pressure policymakers, as we say, to see the light or feel the heat, to win policy change and to shift power. With our partners, we build a cross-racial, intergenerational, all-gender, rural, urban, bottom-up movement centered on the leadership of impacted people. We are organizing in multiple ongoing crises of structural and ideological white supremacy, violent and political far-right authoritarian and white nationalist organizing, poverty and class exploitation, climate crisis, and more. We face a tremendous resource differential when we take on the criminal legal system, the fueling of white nationalism by politicians and the powerful and prosperous, and the political and cultural structures of militarism and imperialism. Nationally and locally, certain politicians and the powerful and prosperous exploit racist rhetoric to turn working people against each other while they rig government and the economy for themselves. Then they point the finger for our hard times at poor families, Black people, new immigrants, and Muslims. The wealthy get richer, we get poorer, and the power of government is turned against Black, Indigenous, and communities of color here and around the world. Spokane County, we know, is contested territory. We're in struggle over who belongs, who's worthy, who's seen as a threat, who deserves to be safe. Just under the surface, that's all about race and class, two topics we're deeply conditioned to be silent about. In our new program, Building, Organizing, Leadership Development, or BOLD, we're breaking the silence, diving in together, and reaching out to invite more people into community and into coordinated action, because we know we can fight back and we can win. You can clap. Yes, yes, yes. Together, we are rejecting messages of racism, fear, and division from the prosperous and powerful to join together with people from all walks of life so we can ensure all our communities get good housing and better schools, not more barbed wire, and more jobs, not more jails. Our top 4 priorities in our organizing and leadership development work are, first, ending mass incarceration and systemic racism in our city-county carceral system through the campaign to defeat Measure 1 on the November ballot, which would fund massive jail expansion, through organizing and outreach in our BOLD program, and through coalition organizing with our partners in Smart Justice Spokane and the Platform for Change Coalition. Let's say it together: no new jail. No new jail. Second, in our priorities is countering white nationalism by building an informed, active, explicitly anti-racist culture within our own organization and community and in the greater Spokane region through our BOLD program and other work. Third, education for action on grassroots organizing and racial justice through BOLD, our Showing Up for Racial Justice Committee, and our Peace and Justice Action Committee, through our Peace and Justice Action Conference and other events and workshops throughout the year. And we train peacekeepers, including this Saturday, to be skilled in nonviolent de-escalation in support of our campaigns, our community, and our values. And finally, what's very dear to my heart because it's how I came to PJALS, our Young Activist Leaders Program supports the next generation of leaders, the current generation of leaders, actually, of young leaders in organizing and empowering youth as leaders in PJALS. Our multi-generational membership consistently identifies this work as a priority, year in, year out commitment. We all need and long for connection and community. These are the foundations of a movement that can build and hold power. Not power over, but instead power with. Power with each other, power with accountability, power with sustainability and care, power with healing, power with love, the only way we can create it is together.